B.
We're A, B squared.
We're going to talk about the A's and B's of K-pop. And we're
still
celebrating
Pride.
Month.
Happy Pride.
Woo!
I
I'm very
look like
proud of Pride Month.
Pippi
It's even Pride.
Longstockings
It's Pippi Longstockings.
without the
You could
braided
be
up.
Ariel.
Do you know Pippi Longstockings?
Yeah, for sure. With the braids.
Okay, all you youngins. Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
But this is my other way.
Yeah.
I like how this, like, actually, I wish my hair did this. If my hair did that, I would, not this, but this.
Just wear the wig.
Well, I don't know about that. It itches.
We're very proud of Pride Month.
Yeah,
It's
we like
Festival
Pride Month. We like,
right now.
we like, yes. I know we like Pride because it's something special and it means something to a lot of people, me included.
Me included.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
Did I say I'm Aimee B?
Yes. So here's the thing. I never call you Aimee B except in this venue. Because I call you, well, people call you your whole name because your last name is cute with your first name. So people call you
I don't get
the whole name. It's
I've
cute.
done that my whole life.
It's because it's cute.
My adult
Or
life.
I call you your title, which is very prestigious.
What's my title? Whisper it. That's your title too.
I know. That's what I was.
Nobody
saying.
calls me that.
Very prestigious.
No one
That's
calls
what I
me
call
that.
you. I either call you,
People call me Aimee or
Actually,
hey
you know
you.
what? I usually probably don't address you very often because I'm already talking to you when I talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You call me Aimee.
Yeah.
And I call you Aimee. But
I
in
would
my
call you your whole
head,
name.
when I really?
I like your whole name together. But
I'm
I'm not gonna tell what it is because we need our privacy. Because
Hey,
privacy is paramount to us.
I will.
We're not ready to be famous.
All those 10 viewers out there really give a shit. I'm going to tell you that when I say Aimee, in my head, I spell your name how it's spelled.
Yeah, because my name's spelled different.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
A-I-M-E-E.
Right.
And I'm A-M-Y.
A-M-Y.
My
B.
parents were,
Do you have a middle name?
yes.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
What
I have
is
two
it?
middle names.
Really?
Yeah. I
Did
have
ya?
two middle names.
Go. What is it?
Gapchagi?
Suddenly, go.
Oh my gosh.
What are your middle names?
Rebecca Johanna.
I like that.
Thank you. Aimee Rebecca Johanna.
That's
And then I have
sweet.
3 last names.
Hey, baby.
Because I'm a serial.
Not really. I mean, you have.
I have 2 married names.
You
and
have
a
one right
surname.
now.
Right. I didn't give up the old one. So that's
What is
who
your
we are.
maiden name? I
So
actually knew
Did you know
that.
that?
I remember you
Yeah.
saying that, but I
I put it
forgot
on
it.
Instagram or something.
I forgot. You said it down at that conference we were at.
Friends, please put in the comments your names, but just your first name and your last initial.
My middle name is Lynn, which is
That's my mom's
so
middle
typical, except for the fact that I have one N, because that was, I guess my parents decided, like, let's be a little. But my mom's twin brother's name was Lynn. So I'm very proud of my Aimee Lynn.
Aimee Lynn is cute.
But very few people, only maybe like an aunt and a couple of my dad's cousins will call me Aimee Lynn.
What did your mom call you?
Aimee.
Oh, just Aimee?
Everybody calls me Aimee. Nobody really calls me Aimee Lynn because then everybody knows my middle name. But a few, like my aunt, will be like Aimee Lynn.
What if I call you that?
I'll answer.
Okay. My mom calls me Aimee Jo.
That's cute.
That's
too.
cute, right?
That's from Little Women.
Yeah.
Aimee Jo.
Is it?
Louisa May Alcott.
Yeah.
You know what? There is a game that I used to play as a kid because I was, feral. I'm Generation X. But we had this card game my family would play called Authors. We're getting off of K-pop, but I want to relate this.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because it's really cool. It's like Go Fish. But instead of like, hey, I'm going to collect 4 twos, I'm collecting all the books from Louisa May, or 4 books from Louisa May Alcott. She's the only female author in that whole goddamn game.
Oh, it's like a card game?
Yeah. The rest of them are all men. Like, I'm a little girl, and I'm like Alfred Lord Tennyson.
What about Judy
Charlie
Blume?
the Light Brigade. No, well, she's not as classic enough for
Now
author's
she is.
game.
40 years later, she is.
Different game. But they finally did come out. They have like a scientist author's game.
Oh.
And I don't know if they've ever come out with it, but they should. A female author's name to teach you because Louisa May Alcott was the only 8 cousins, Little Women, Little Men, Old Fashioned Girl. Those were the 4 books for Louisa May Alcott, but then I know those.
Yeah,
playing that game.
I didn't know those.
I love that game.
And also, we should have a K-pop game like that.
We should create one.
We'll make
You
one.
freaking made all that swag. Let's
Smash
create
the subscribe button. And we'll send you a game. That's not true. That's a total lie. Okay, so today
That's gonna be my word today.
Our smash?
Liar.
Liar. Oh yeah, liar.
Liar.
You have said that. You've
Have I
said
said
liar
it?
more times than I've said
Have I said
lies.
that as my word?
No. Do you know how to say it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Look it up. Okay.
I don't
Not
have
yet.
to look it up.
Okay.
But I know what it is.
Back to K-pop 5 minutes later.
Opun?
Okay, so news. I'm talking about news, okay?
Yeah, this is a bonus. And
a
I'm
bonus.
like well into my first, I'm almost done with my first bottle of soju.
This is news. Okay, so
News.
right now is Festa, which is like a festival that celebrates, I don't know if every band does Festa.
Not Pride Festival.
It's not Pride Festival, but it is in June. But Festa
I have to say, so there is an openly gay K-pop idol. His name is Holland.
Holland.
Shout out Holland. Who put on his Instagram that Korea banned the Pride Festival from the place that it was because of Christian uprising.
This year?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Holland, he's cute. Yeah.
Bad, Korea, come on.
Come on, let there be a pride.
Look at how
parade.
pretty your people could be.
Let's have pride parades in more places.
Seriously,
That's
let's celebrate all of the people in our communities, not just the ones who, like, I don't know, who just celebrate all of them, even those guys.
Everybody.
But yeah, to like tell a whole bunch of your population, like, you don't really matter to us. No good.
What do you think the St. Patrick's Parade is for, Christians? Because it's a saint.
Well, Catholics aren't.
This whole episode is not about anything.
Oh my God! Yeah, let's stop. Okay, Holland, cool. Let's go.
Okay, so Festa is a celebration of the anniversary of the debut of a K-pop band. So K-pop bands, when they debut, there's an actual date. Like, they start to introduce them ahead of time. So BTS's debut date is 6/13/13. So that was 10 years ago. So this is their 10th anniversary. So every year they do something. Yeah. Every year they do something special, something kind of fun.
So does every band do something on their Festa anniversary?
I don't know.
Not every band.
This is the problem with that. I just mostly love BTS. So this year it's called, and this year is different because they're in chapter 2, which means they're not doing group promotions, and 2 of the members are in the military, so they're unavailable to appear at things. But so what they did last night was what was it called? Oh, Bang Bang Con. Bang Bang Con is what it was called last night. So on Weverse, which is their fan MySpace type thing, they showed just a ton of concert videos. So they just showed, there were a bunch of concerts
You
that
do
BTS
Weverse,
did.
like you have a Weverse account, don't you?
Yeah.
I feel like that's too much for me.
It's free.
It's too much for me
But
to
it's
handle.
not.
It's not about money.
So they showed all of the concerts that they had recorded during the pandemic to show for their thing. And so they showed it, and it was very cute. So everybody, all the army is on watching it.
Or you know what? Maybe not Pippi Longstockings, but like the Wendy's girl.
Oh, the Wendy's girl.
I feel like the Wendy's girl. Okay, we're done with this. It's itching.
And now, regular Aimee.
Regular Aimee with her regular gray and brown hair. Okay, go. You're on.
So that was awesome.
Oh, I feel
and it's called BTS Presents Everywhere is the theme this year. And they have a calendar with every day the new stuff they're going to do. So it's very exciting for us armies to see what new thing is going to happen every day. So they released some new photos of them. Apparently they did some recordings and some videos when Jin and J-Hope were still.
Oh, I bet you they actually did quite a bit of that stuff.
So we're going to see some of that, some new photo shoots of them. They released some new dance practice videos on YouTube, which were very cute. Previously unreleased dance practice videos, so you'll have to watch those. They're very cute. Okay, so here's a little piece of news. So Suga and Halsey, they're doing the soundtrack for a video game called Diablo 5. Has anyone heard of that? Or a movie called Diablo 5?
Devil?
Yeah. So Suga and Halsey did the OST for that. So that's going to come out soon.
Original soundtrack.
Right. Also, BTS is releasing a new They've got a comeback. It's a digital single, which is just like Dynamite, just like Butter, just like Permission to Dance, all of those. Okay, so it's gonna be huge. Like Army's trying to blow it up and get it on the charts, and that is called Take Two. Get it? Chapter 2. So
I didn't get it, but I do now.
that's gonna come out on the 19th of June. Everyone's very excited.
I feel like I've been slacking.
And keeping up on news.
Yeah.
Well, let me give you another piece of news about our president, your president and mine, Kim Nam-joon. Have you heard about this?
I didn't know he was my president. That's news.
He was just named as an ambassador. I don't know the exact name. He's an ambassador for.
Don't tell me it's a designer.
It's not.
Thank God.
It's so much bigger than that. Let's see.
Good. I'm just gonna go on the record as saying I think having an official ambassador for Calvin Klein and Valentino and who the hell else is dumb. Sorry.
That's an outrage. Okay, listen. BTS's RM becomes public relations ambassador for the Ministry of National Defense, and the group that he's the
Can you imagine?
Killed in Action Recovery and Identification Organization.
That's wonderful, actually.
Yeah.
But can you imagine? Actually, that has a lot of merit, and I please.
And it's kind of like in your industry a little bit. Like they're
dead people.
They're repatriating. Like there are some people who are missing in action who in the Korean War. Like a lot of Korean people.
And a lot of Americans still.
A lot of Korean people.
Americans
so they're going
in Vietnam and in
they're like
Korea.
mass graves that they're going to
There's a
excavate
group
and
in
return
the U.S. that
films.
does that as well. I think that is very commendable and very important.
And RM is the ambassador for that. So
I think that's great. But can you imagine all of the old men in the U.S., I would say all of the old white men, but in Korea, I would say all the old Korean men, get around and they're like, what can we create for Namjoon? To do this because we want to like ride his coattails.
Yeah. So they did. They paraded and they paraded him. It was beautiful.
But that's an honor for anyone to talk about that important issue. And I do believe that like the former president of Korea, President Moon, also tapped them to do some extraordinary things that K-pop groups haven't done before because of their worldwide significance and influence. Right. And I think that is brilliant and very, and I mean, I imagine if you are approached by the president of your country to do something, you do not say no. But I think that those are laudatory roles that they're connecting to BTS for all of those reasons that those guys have really earned. And I think some of them have so much merit. Being an official ambassador for some fashion designer, but I think that they have a lot of roles that really do elevate conversations about very important issues, whether they be social or environmental, that not only affect, say, that country, but have importance throughout the world.
Right. I feel like fashion is important too, but a cute thing,
climate change.
They showed
fashion, killed in action and missing.
Mm-hmm. They showed the event live on TV, so everyone around the world could watch it. And armies were commenting they haven't used his government name one time. They called him RM from BTS.
I was thinking, why do you say government name?
No one calls him Kim Nam-joon except for us, because
that's his real name.
That's the joke. Like Army's government name is.
I've never heard government name as the.
That's because you're not a very online fan, and I'm a very online fan.
That's true.
So we say government name.
All right, let's wrap up this bonus.
That was the news. That was the news I have so far. We've got a comeback. We've got a Festa. We've got a. Part of Suga's world tour is he's performing right now in Japan, and we are going to go watch it. This is called Concert in Cinema. So
is that what we're watching?
Yeah. So we're going to the theater and we're going to watch his performance of the D-Day concert in Japan.
And because she has a pride bag, I'm going to sneak in a bottle of soju.
Right. I've got a nice big bag to
as
take all kinds of.
My effort to acknowledge that. Right. Okay, what's our words? Well, we know what my word is.
You say your word.
Liar. Kojima.
Liar.
Kojima. Although I will also do an addendum to that. the slang for like don't lie, don't be a liar. 퐁치지 마. So liar, lying, 거짓말. But if I was gonna say like don't lie, 퐁치지 마.
Nice.
So 퐁치 is the verb stem, 지마. So it's a
Oh,
verb.
jima. Yeah, like hajima. Like
So
don't,
no.
don't do that.
Have you not learned the different?
Jima? Yeah, means don't do.
No, have you not learned the verb stems da and hada in your Korean classes?
No.
Okay, so if you have a hada verb, the one that comes to top, 요리 하다, to cook.
Okay.
So if you were going to conjugate that into a negative, you would say 요리 하지마.
Oh, okay. Okay. Don't.
So because this is 퐁치지마,
Yeah.
퐁치다
Okay.
is the verb to lie.
Okay.
So to conjugate that to a negative, because it's a da verb, would be 퐁치지마.
Okay.
So hajima on its own means like don't.
Don't.
Jima, you have to conjugate it to a verb.
Yeah.
But if you were just going to say don't, you just say hajima.
Don't.
Because ha is do. To do.
Right. So
Hajima.
if somebody's doing something, like in K dramas a lot, they're like hajima, hajima.
Don't
do
like
that.
don't.
But
if you're going to conjugate to a negative the verb, you have to know if it's a da verb or a hada verb.
yeah, you got to know that.
And I don't know why one is a hada and one is not, but you just have to learn it. So because the slang for don't lie is 퐁치지마, that tells me it's 퐁치다 is your verb.
Mm-hmm.
Your verb stem, 퐁치지마. But if I was just going to call you a liar, I would say 거짓말.
Got it. She called me a liar like 10 times.
God, I gave you
And
a
I
full-on freaking lesson.
I haven't even said any lies.
Free. I think you said
For
something
free.
earlier that was a lie, but I've forgotten what it is.
I have not been lying. I haven't. Okay, so
Something
my
you
word is gajima, which means
Kajima. It's not ga.
it's ga.
Ka.
Gajima.
Ka.
It means don't go.
Go. Ka.
That means
Kajima.
don't go.
It's not
Don't
ga.
go.
Ka. Kajima.
Gajima.
Kajima. My dogs know kaja, which is let's go. Kaja. We say that at the dog park. They're gone.
They're
And
not.
I say kaja. Well, the one that can hear is like, oh, me. And he comes. And it's great. The other one I have to whistle really high pitch for him to be like, you want me? And then I signal because he's deaf and he's old. They're in their various places right now.
Yeah,
but
they're not listening.
Kaji, it's not Gajima, it's Kajima.
I feel like it's gajima.
Kajima.
Well, if I say gajima, what I mean to say is don't go.
That's like when Americans go, bonjour,
Bonjour.
como allez-vous? Oh, God.
She doesn't like Americans. This is our worst bonus episode because it went off the tracks. I think once you get to the bottom of your first bottle of soju, it's trouble.
Fair
Yeah,
statement.
Okay.
Kajima. Don't go.
Love you guys. Do you have any music
Oh, yeah.
award for today?
I heard you made the last bonus. What's your topic? Go.
Okay.
Ka. Body ka. Go quickly, go.
Okay.
Actually, go means more like go away.
Yeah.
Not in the U.S. terms of like go like get on it. Get on
Let's
it.
go.
Get on it.
Say your favorite music award.
Oh, Jesus. A music award of what?
Your favorite?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, thanks.
What's your favorite English-speaking K-pop song? Or just Korean song, it doesn't have to be K-pop.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. But English speaking?
Mhm.
English K-pop song?
Mhm.
Okay, so Monsta X, they did this whole album of English songs.
They did.
And they're so rank. I like Monsta X's English songs. Of course I love BTS's Butter, Permission to Dance, Dynamite. I love those the most. But Monsta X's You Got My Number. It's hilarious. You know what? It's so funny. It's like the dirtiest song ever.
I was gonna say Monsta X, so mine is also Monsta X.
What song?
You Problem.
You Problem.
That's
There you go.
You Problem. You know what's up, hey?
Is it kind of rude?
No.
Oh, that one mine
It's
is
basically like I told you I was your man, and you denied it, and that's a you problem. I love that sentiment. Like if you have a problem, it's you, not me. It's you. It's
Yeah.
you. It's not me.
My song is dirty. Her
I love it.
song,
We both said Monsta X for the first time. We said the
Monsta
same band.
Monsta X. They're cool.
Cool.
Do you want to go see them in concert?
I would.
I wouldn't like go to California.
That's
I would like go, if they came to this state. I would go to this
They
state.
never come to our state. They never will.
Eric Nam.
They never
Oh.
will. Cool.
I'm Sexy, You're Sexy by Eric Nam. That one's cute too. That's a
I
little
know
dirty.
that one.
I love it.
All right. Well, you
Okay.
can't.
Now I
change
have two. I have three. I have two. You have three.
All right. We're done.
Adios.
Annyeong.
Goodbye.
Annyeong.
Annyeong haseyo.
Chalaka. Go well. Don't listen to her.